Welcome back to Rise to Riches. Today we're going to talk about something that's absolutely vital for your financial well-being: building an emergency fund. Life is full of surprises, some good, some bad, and an emergency fund can help you handle those financial curveballs without stress. In this video, we'll discuss why an emergency fund is essential, how much you should save, and walk you through a step-by-step guide to start building yours today. Ready to protect your financial future? Let's dive in. So why do you need an emergency fund? Life doesn't always go according to plan. Whether it's a medical emergency, a car breakdown, a sudden job loss, or an unexpected home repair, these unplanned expenses can throw your budget off track. An emergency fund acts as a financial buffer, so you don't have to rely on credit cards, loans, or dipping into your savings when life happens. It can prevent you from going into debt, provide peace of mind, and give you control over your financial decisions during tough times. Think of it as your financial insurance policy. You hope you won't need it, but you'll be relieved to have it when the time comes. Now the big question: how much should you save in your emergency fund? Financial experts generally recommend having enough to cover 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. But how do you calculate this? Here's how to figure it out. List your essential monthly expenses. This includes rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, transportation, insurance, and any loan payments. Multiply that by the number of months you want to cover. For example, if your monthly expenses are $2,000, you should aim to save between $6,000 and $12,000 for your emergency fund. However, this can vary depending on your personal situation. If you're self-employed, have an unpredictable income, or multiple dependents, you might want to aim for 6 to 12 months of expenses. Let's break down how you can start building your emergency fund step by step. Even if you're starting from scratch, these small actions will add up over time. The first thing you need to do is set a specific savings goal. Based on your essential expenses, write down the amount you need to save for your emergency fund. Start with a manageable target, like saving $1,000 for minor emergencies, and then work your way up to 3 to 6 months of expenses. To keep your emergency fund safe from temptation, open a separate savings account specifically for this purpose. Make sure the account is easily accessible in case of emergencies, but not so accessible that you'll be tempted to dip into it for non-emergencies. Consider a high-yield savings account so your money can earn a bit of interest while it sits there, waiting for a rainy day. Automation is your friend. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your emergency fund each month. Even if it's just a small amount, say $50 or $100, this consistency will help your fund grow over time without you having to think about it. Got a bonus at work? A tax refund? Extra money from a side hustle? Instead of spending it all, put a portion, or all of it, into your emergency fund. These occasional windfalls are a great way to give your savings a boost. If you're finding it hard to save, it might be time to review your spending. Are there any non-essential expenses you can cut back on? Maybe it's skipping that daily coffee run or reducing takeout meals. Every dollar saved can help grow your emergency fund faster. Once you hit your initial target, say $1,000, don't stop. Keep building your emergency fund until you reach your goal of 3 to 6 months of expenses. The peace of mind that comes with having a fully funded emergency account is well worth the effort. Once you've built your emergency fund, how do you maintain it? It's simple. If you have to use your fund for an unexpected expense, make it a priority to replenish it as soon as possible. Go back to setting aside a small amount each month until your fund is back to full strength. The goal is to always have that cushion in place, so you're prepared for anything life throws your way. Let's go over some common mistakes people make when building their emergency fund. Some people underestimate how much they need and save too little. Make sure your emergency fund can cover several months of essential expenses. Tempted to dip into your fund for a new phone or vacation? Resist the urge. An emergency fund is for true emergencies only, like job loss, medical bills, or urgent repairs. It's easy to push off saving for your emergency fund, but the earlier you start, the better prepared you'll be. Make it a priority in your budget and savings plan. Building an emergency fund may take time, but the financial security it offers is invaluable. Whether you start small with $1,000 or aim for 6 months of expenses, every bit counts. By following these steps, you can create a financial cushion that will help you handle life surprises with ease. Let us know in the comments, how much are you planning to save for your emergency fund? And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Rise to Riches for more financial tips and strategies. In our next video, we'll explore debt repayment strategies to help you tackle debt faster. Thanks for watching. Stay financially strong.